English translation, friendly, easy to understand style for young readers, asterisk asterisk. Long, long ago, all the plants on earth had no names. So heaven decided to call all the plants up to give each one a name. When the plants heard the news, they were overjoyed. Each kind of plant sent one representative up to heaven to receive its name. When they arrived, on a wide open field, big plants and small plants, tall ones and short ones, stood crowded together. Heaven sat on a high hill and began naming the plants, starting with the big ones and then moving on to the smaller ones. Heaven pointed at each plant and said, "You shall be called the coconut tree. You shall be called the areca palm. You shall be the jackfruit tree. You shall be the longan tree. You shall be the persimmon tree." Heaven spoke for a long time, until his mouth grew tired, and still there were many plants left. So at first, Heaven used long sentences. Later, he shortened them. "You are the mustard plant. You are the chili plant. You are the garlic plant." When all the plants seemed to have names, Heaven thought the job was done. Suddenly, one last plant stepped forward to ask for a name. Heaven looked down and saw a tiny plant, as thin as an incense stick, with a slender stem and small, delicate leaves. Heaven asked, "You're so small. What use do you have that you also want a name?" The little plant politely replied, "Dear Heaven, I am very useful. When people cook fish soup or make dishes like fish cakes or squid cakes, without me, the food wouldn't taste as good." Heaven said, "All right, I'll think of a name for you. Your name will be Tila." Heaven was still thinking and hadn't finished speaking yet. But when he looked again, the little plant had already run far away. Happily, it told its friends, "Heaven named me Dill." ### Lessons from the story. Don't rush ahead before things are finished. When Heaven said, "Your name will be," the dill plant quickly assumed that was already its name and ran off to show everyone. Heaven hadn't even finished speaking, but the dill plant jumped to conclusions, like holding a lantern and running in front of a car. Value yourself and your worth. Even though the dill plant was small, it understood its own value and usefulness. It didn't feel inferior because of its size. Instead, it confidently spoke up for itself and was given a name that truly suited it.